460. That's the number of arrests from ICE agents in the first day of the new Trump administration. Fox's Bill Maloogian got exclusive in-bed look with ICE agents in Boston. I want you to take a look at part of something Bill was reporting on and the dangerous people your agents are now rounding up.
I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
Thank Obama for everything he did for me. Go Biden. Let's talk to America's border czar, who might not share those same sentiments. Tom Homan on all of this. First, Tom, when you see that video, I'm curious, what do you think?
Well, he's wrong. He's going back to Haiti. I can tell him that. And look, I've said it on this network for 4 years. Joe Biden, opened these borders on purpose. It wasn't a mismanagement. It wasn't incompetence. He knew exactly what he was doing. He made the promises while he was running for president, and he kept those promises. At least you got to give him credit for that. But yeah, they've opened this border up, and President Trump's going to secure the border at the highest level ever. You thought we had a secure border before? Watch what happens now. It'll be the tightest border in the history of this nation, and ICE officers are finally getting the handcuffs taken off them, and they're going to put them on the bad guys throughout the country.
Speaking of the border, Tom, if I flew over the border right now, if we had drone footage that we could put up of the border right now, and I've spoken to people who have been down there, by the way, in the past week, how different would it look than how it looked 1 week ago under Joe Biden?
You're going to see border wall being constructed. You're going to see a lot of soldiers down there on the impediment progress and putting concertina wire up, border barriers. You're going to see DOD there. You're going to see ICE agents assigned down there for trafficking investigations. And you're going to see Border Patrol agents, rather than making sandwiches, changing diapers, making baby formula, they're going to be doing their national security duty, securing that border. They're going to be on the line.
And I would assume, by extension, I would not see the types of thousands coming across that border that I've seen over the past 4 years. Yesterday, Tom, President Trump passed, along with the House and the Senate, the Laken-Riley bill. This is going to allow you to deport anyone who has been charged or convicted of a crime which would have rolled up someone like Jose Ibarra before he ever got a chance to kill Laken-Riley. But on the other hand, Tom, in order to enforce this bill or any other ICE or Border Patrol measures, you're going to have to deal with sanctuary cities, cities like Chicago. What are you going to do with sanctuary cities?
Well, President Trump's going to take action on them, and like he did the last administration, we got to remove federal funding from them. Why are we giving them SCAP funding and other law enforcement funding when they're not performing the law enforcement duties with ICE? It's about public safety. And you're right, Laken-Riley's killer, he was arrested in New York on a child endangerment charge. If New York City was not a sanctuary city, ICE would have took him into custody. He would have been gone. So what I'm going to do with sanctuary cities, well, I'll let President Trump take action on them through the Department of Justice. But we're going to go to sanctuary cities. We're at sanctuary cities jails right now. But what sanctuary cities jurisdictions are causing is an officer safety crisis, right? And instead of ICE officers arresting the bad guy in the safety and security of a jail, where we know he don't have weapons, now these sanctuary cities release that public safety threat back in the community, which, again, is a public safety threat because you're putting the bad guy back in the community. So the public's at greater risk of crime, my agents at greater risk of harm, and the alien's at greater risk. Arresting an alien in a jail safe. Everything's controlled. But anything can happen on the street, so it's even safer for the alien to be put in custody of ICE in a jail. Sanctuary cities make it less efficient and more dangerous, but it's not going to stop us. We're hitting every sanctuary city right now.
Right now, you're hitting cities like Chicago.
Right now.
All right. Part of that, by the way, that you're using, apparently, you have been offered the assistance of the United States military for airlift support as part of this program. The United States Air Force is going to supply 4 aircraft to remove up to 5,000 aliens that are already, I believe, being detained by CBP. How is this going to help you? Is this a necessary, or do you find this necessary, or this is just icing on the cake of getting these illegal immigrants out of the United States?
Absolutely necessary. We have limited funding right now, so anything DOD can step in and do this is a force multiplier. Whatever DOD does, whether it's building infrastructure, whether it's flying planes, doing transportation, that means an ICE badge and gun is not stuck with those type of duties. They can actually be on the streets looking for the bad guy. So we're going to try to contract a lot of this work out, have DOD do the stuff that doesn't require immigration authority, have them do that job to release the immigration officers out on the street to arrest the criminal aliens. So yeah, this is in plans for a while. We made this happen in a matter of 3 days. So yeah, they're a welcome a force multiplier for us, and it's going to help us a great deal, especially on removal flights.
Really quickly, Tom, we saw that video of that Haitian illegal immigrant ranting and raving. I'm curious, if you're an illegal immigrant in the United States right now, who are the people that should understand you are coming for them? What class of illegal immigrant is the one that is at the top of the list to be deported?
If you're in the country illegally and you commit a crime against a citizen of this country, you have a criminal history, we're looking for you. You're that priority. Our top priority is criminal aliens and those public safety threats and national security threats. If you're a member of Tren de Agua, we're coming for you. If you're a member of MS-13, you're a priority. We're coming for you. And what I'd like to say, those are in the United States illegally that have not been formally deported by an immigration judge, go home. Because we go through the process of having actually putting you in court and ordering a deportation order on you. That's going to put a bar on you from 5.
Exactly.
You still hear me? The lights. Can you hear me? The lights are out. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Tom, but I can't see you. You're talking in the dark. At least right now here on the Will Cain Show, I don't think you're speaking in the darkness when it comes to the United States of America. We appreciate Tom Homan. We had some technical difficulties there, as you can see, with his shot, but we appreciate his time here on the Will Cain Show. Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.